Hey, you two fairies did great. I wonder if he has anything good on him. Huh? This guy. Well, that shouldn't be a problem. Oh, what a pretty ocarina. Hey, Skull Kid, let me touch it. I want to see. You can't, Tail. What would we do if you dropped it and broke it? No way. You can't touch it. Aw, but sis, why can't I try it out too? Hey everybody, it's one Crazy Fox 1, and welcome to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask. This game came out after Ocarina of Time. It's the second game in the N64 Zelda series. But I'll get a little bit more into the game as we go on. For now, let's continue. What's with that stupid horse of yours? It doesn't listen to a word that's said to it. There's no point in riding a thing like that, so I did you a favor and got rid of it. Ah, boo-hoo, why the sad face? I just thought I'd have a little fun with you. Oh, come on now. Do you really think you could beat me as I am? Now that's a good look for you. You'll stay looking that way forever. Sis! Whoa, Skull Kid, wait for me. I'm still here. Tail, you can't leave without me. You. If I wasn't dealing with you, I wouldn't have gotten separated from my brother. Well, don't just stand there, Deku boy, do something. Why are you looking at me like that? Was there something stuck on my face? Will you stop staring and just open that door for me? Please, Come on, a helpless little girl is asking for you, so hurry up! Oh, Tail. I wonder if that child will be alright on his own. I didn't want to say anything during the cutscene, but I found it kind of weird that the flower didn't reflect, but Deku Link did. Anyways, as you can see, we have an attack command up there. If we run, we can spin around, and we can collect some of these rupees. Rupees are the main currency in the Zelda universe. No matter what game, I don't believe there's been any other currency. Hey, wait for me! Don't leave me behind! So, that stuff back there. I, apologize. So take me with you. You want to know about that Skull Kid who just ran off, right? Well, I just so happen to have an idea of where he might be going. Take me with you and I'll help you out. Deal? Please? Good. So then it's settled. Now then, I'll be your partner. Or at least until we catch that Skull Kid. My name's Tattle, so, it's nice to meet you. Or whatever. Now that we got that all straightened out, can we stop messing around and get moving? If I figure something out, press up on the triangle button and I'll tell you. Hopefully, you'll manage to get by without my help until then. So, right here, if we press up on the C button, we'll be able to do this. If you are playing the Wii or the GameCube version, the buttons are going to be different, so do the corresponding buttons for those. And yeah. Hey, if I call you, press up on the triangle button right away. I can tell you're not very used to your Deku Scrub body yet. Alright, listen up. If you press and hold A as a Deku Scrub while standing on a Deku flower, you can dive into it. If you wait a bit before releasing A, you'll launch out of the flower. Press A while flying to descend. Are you sure? Yeah, I'm sure I got that. One more thing. Press A when you're on the ground to perform a spin attack. So, as Tattle was saying, if we're on the ground, we can spin attack. That makes you go a little bit faster. But if we're on a Deku flower and press A, we dive right in, wait a little bit, we jump out, and we have flowers. The flowers will start to dissipate based on distance away from the flower. It's not based on time. Some people have a misconnection that it's based on time. It is actually based on distance. You can drop straight down by pressing A, like so. Be sure not to jump off, or fall off by doing that. Now if we go over here, inside this box is Deku Link spinning. You got a Deku Nut! Press B while flying to drop a Deku Bomb! Upon impact it makes a blinding flash, freezing enemies in their tracks. On top of that, you can also use Deku Nuts to just throw it and blind enemies, freezing them in their tracks. This particular item was introduced in The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. Now you don't have to come to this little part right here. In fact, the Deku Nut and this little segment right here is all not required. You can fly from the island to my right. That one up there. You can just fly right to that island from the first one you get to, and you'll just barely make it. Anyways, I went backwards. So I guess I'm going to explain it anyways. So right here, you can jump from this one, and if you go to this one right here, you'll just barely make it. Hey you, come on, press Z and talk to me. There you go, see, you can do it if you try. When I fly over to people or objects, use Z to look at them so you can talk to them. Use Z targeting to talk to people even if they're far away. Or if there's no one to target, you can use Z to look straight ahead. But enough about that for now. Come over to this tree and check it out. This introduced something that was first introduced in Ocarina of Time. It's been a staple in the Zelda series for a long time. It's now called L targeting, at least until the Wii games when they used motion controls, which I actually don't like. I wish they would have gone back to this. It's strange, but the way you look right now Sort of looks like this tree. It looks all dark and gloomy, almost as if it could start crying any second now. How sad. Sorry about that cut. I just had something I had to do. So by the looks of things, it seems we've stumbled upon some sort of mill. Interesting thing, you can't see it too well. One of these happens to look like a I don't know. One of these looks like an N64 controller, which I didn't know for the longest time. I thought I'd make mention of that now while we're still here. But since there's nothing else to really do in here, I mean, there's nothing to do in here in general, let's just go out. You've met it with a terrible fate, haven't you? I own the Happy Mask Shop. I travel far and wide in search of masks. During my travels, a very important mask was stolen from me by an imp in the woods. So, here I am at a loss, but now I've found you. Now, don't think me rude, but I have been following you. For I know of a way to return you to your former self. If you can get back the precious item that was stolen from you, I will return you to normal. In exchange, all I ask is that you also give back my precious mask that the imp stole from me. What? This is not a simple task. Why, to someone like you, it should be by no means be a difficult task. Except, one thing is, I'm a very busy fellow, and I must leave this place in 3 days. How grateful I would be if you could bring it back to me before my time here is up. But yes, you'll do fine. I see you are young and have tremendous courage. I'm sure you'll find it right away. Well then, I am counting on you. So this guy says he can turn us back to our former self if we get back the precious item that was stolen from us. He also wants his mask in exchange. Dawn of the first day, 72 hours remain, and welcome to South Clocktown. By extension, welcome to Clocktown. He gives me the creeps. That mask salesman was the... Sorry, just thinking out loud. 3 days? Even if we never sleep, that still leaves us with a measly 72 hours. Talk about demanding. Well, don't just stand there. We're going to see the Great Fairy. Look, you want to find the Skull Kid, don't you? The Great Fairy will know what he's up to. She watches over everything. And just between you and me, the Skull Kid is no match for the Great Fairy. Go to the shrine near the North Gate. You'll find the Great Fairy there. So, starting off in Clocktown, this is the main hub of the area. What the hell? It's that dog's problem. This is the main area, this is the main town that you will find. Is that dog trying to attack me? It has the yellow symbol. It is. Oh my gosh. This is the main town. Let's go ahead and look at the map. It looks like this place only has Link's face in the middle. That's pretty good. But this dog leave... Hey, aren't you? I am going to the stupid thing. East Clocktown. Well, this isn't North Clocktown like Tattle said. So let's just go ahead and skip this area for now. North Clocktown. Now you can see that there's a balloon with that mask on it. That's something I want to get into later, but for now... Who are you? What's this? Green clothes? White fairy? Sir, could you by chance be a forest fairy? Oh my! My name is Tingle. I think I am the same as you, sir, a forest fairy. Alas, though I am already age 35, no fairy has come to me yet. My father tells me to grow up and act my age, but why? I tell you, Tingle is the very reincarnation of a fairy. Now, while I stand here waiting for a fairy of my own, I sell maps to help out my father. Lucky, lucky. You're so lucky to have a fairy. I know. We should be friends. Yes. In exchange, I will sell you a map for cheap as a sign of my friendship. Will you buy one of Tingle's maps? So, friendship to you is worth money. Alright, I'll buy Clocktown for 5 rupees. Yippee! And we got the map of Clocktown. Now you can find your way around town. The red arrow on the map shows where you entered. The yellow area shows your current location. Well, call again. Tingle, tingle, Limpa. These are the magic words that Tingle created himself. Don't steal them. So Tingle is a character that has been... Oh, what do you say? Danger to go outside. Danger to go alone. Until you're old enough to carry a weapon. Anyways, Tingle is a predominant character in most of the Zelda series. He's loved everywhere outside of the United States, and he's the bane of everyone's existence in the United States. He's named Tinkle in the other games. What's going on here? Oh no, the Great Fairy! Young one, please hear my plea. I have been broken and shattered to pieces by the masked Skull Kid. Please find the one stray fairy lost in town and bring her to this fairy fountain. Seems like we have a dilemma here. Well, before we continue on, I think that it's beneficial if we go find the mayor's office. You know, we're kind of new in town. It'd be quite alright if we find the mayor's town. Let's go ahead and look for it. What does this say? Mayor's residence. That was easy. Mayor's office open from 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. It's currently almost 10 a.m. It's 9:40, 9:50, 9... Okay, it's going by fast. There we go. There's actually a way to get in before he does, weirdly enough. We gotta wait our turn. Okay. Oops. Welcome. Do you have some business? The room on the left is the mayor's room. It sounds like they're having some kind of meeting, I think. The room on your right is the drawing room. It's also Madame Aroma's office. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and talk to the mayor. Most of the town folks have already taken shelter without waiting for the mayor's orders. The only ones left are public servants and committee members. Mr. Mayor and Carnival Committee members, please order those who remain to evacuate. You cowards, do you actually believe the moon will fall? The confused town folks simply caused a panic by believing this ridiculous, groundless theory. The soldiers can prevent the panic, but outside the town walls is where the danger is. You want answers? The answer is that the carnival should not be cancelled. Isn't that Mr. Mayor. Are you serious, Muto? It seems that giant chunk of rock above us hasn't caught in your eye. At this time, every year, we are overrun by tourists. So why is the town empty? Clearly, it's your job to ensure the carnival's operation, but that's if the people are here for it. Don't drag the merchants and soldiers into this. If the soldiers wish to run, then run, Vicen. We councilmen will stick to tradition. This carnival will be a success. I've never heard of a defense unit abandoning its town. Madame Roma would surely say the same thing, wouldn't she, Mayor Doctora?